Good day, everyone. My name is Mrs. Sophia Kiwamu. This very episode is titled Deflected Mind. Beloved, remember there is an attitude we must cultivate in the season we are in. The deflection of mind have become very contagious in our time, where we have manipulated thoughts, where we have punctured mind, where we have deviation in our mind. And remember, the mind is the image-making section of any event of our lives. And that's what we must be very intentional and very careful to preserve our thoughts, to preserve our mind. Major dangers in our time is fault finding as an attitude, complaining as an attitude, murmuring and grumbling has become the order of the day. But there is an attitude we must cultivate, is to be intentional and identify things that are working around you naturally. Remember, the wise have an attitude. That's what the Bible says in Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. It says, "Be not conformed to this world, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind to that which is good and perfect will of God." Beloved, this is a season that we must fix our heart on things from God. There are things that are just natural. We're in a season where we have to walk into our extra skill. We have extra capacity which has been made recessive over the time. In this season of difficulties that have become very contagious in our time, we must be sensitive not to get used to the word. Things are hard, but why can we overcome that? The attitude becomes what we say matter, what we think matter, the kind of words that proceed out of our mouth. That's why we must be very intentional to be careful. Self-worry, self-condemnation, self-doubt have become an attitude that we must deal with in the season we are in. We are in a very sensitive season where we must wake up every day walking with God, being intentional to mind our mind, mind our thought, mind our spirit, mind our conversation, mind our surrounding, mind on things that will puncture our mind. Because just like the flat tire can be deflected, you can't get to any journey in destiny with a deflected mind. We need to activate our spirit, we need to activate our mind with right association. That's how in that journey of purpose you can fulfill it. In that journey of goal you can actualize it. Just dealing with this very major attitude. A deflected mind has punctured many goals, have punctured many hard desires. The high achievers have an attitude, working with extra oil, working with extra skill. Our recessive skill that have been inactive, that have been flat over the time, that have been sleeping, that is the season we are in. We have to make them active again. God bless you. Remember, live with gladness. It is a personal responsibility you must cultivate. Have a great season.